You were born into a war you couldn't see, a war older than time, raging before your first breath, before your first heartbreak, before your first mistake. And yet, long before you ever lifted your hands to fight, heaven was already fighting for you. In Revelation 12, the skies didn't open with rain or thunder. They opened with a sign, a message written in light. A woman appeared, clothed with the sun, standing on the moon, crowned with 12 stars. She wasn't just radiant. She was pregnant with a promise, groaning and aching, ready to birth something eternal. But just as her labor began, a dragon rose up, red, massive, terrifying. 7 heads, 10 horns, a tail so powerful it swept 1/3 of the stars from the sky like dust. That dragon stood in front of her, waiting, hungry to devour what God had placed inside her before it ever had a chance to breathe, because he knew his time was short. And what started as a war in heaven became the battle we now feel on earth. But heaven had other plans. The child, the promise, was caught up to God, lifted out of reach, protected by divine hands. And the woman, though pursued, was not abandoned. She fled into the wilderness, not by accident, but into a place prepared for her. Even in the desert, God had made a way. That wilderness is not the end of your story. It's the place where God proves He is still with you, still working, still moving, even when everything looks empty. Then the war broke out, not in a place you could see, but in the heavens. Michael and his angels rose to fight the dragon. And yes, the dragon fought back. But he was not strong enough. Not then, not now, not ever. Satan was thrown down, defeated, stripped of his place, cast to the earth in rage. That war is not just history. It is here. It is now. You are not broken because the darkness tries to surround you. You are chosen because God placed something sacred inside of you, and the enemy still cannot touch it. He has been trying to steal it since the beginning, but he still cannot reach it. You are not weak because you feel the pressure. You've been hidden for a reason, covered for a purpose, prepared for the fight ahead. Yes, there is a wilderness with your name on it, but it is not your grave. Even in the fire, God is present. Even in the silence, He is speaking. Even in the storm, He is in control. So don't give up now, because the same God who cast down the dragon is the same God who lifts you up again and again. You were born into a war, but you were also born for victory. And no matter how loud the enemy gets, no matter how heavy the fear, lift your head. You were not just born into the war. You were born to win it. You were born for victory. Type victory in the comments and share one way God has fought for you in your wilderness. Let's celebrate His triumph together.